Good evening. How much does it cost to mail a baritone ukulele to a goat farmer in West Texas? And all you smart folks out there are saying, well, where are you mailing it from? Well, if you're in the U.S., it probably doesn't matter where you're mailing it from unless you are in Alaska or Hawaii, as much as who you are and what method are you using to ship that ukulele. And it may not even matter so much how heavy it is. I remember a while back, time has really lost all meaning. Sometime, I think in the early COVID times, I bought a baritone ukulele used from somebody in New York. He sent it to me and I complained that it was damaged, and I shipped it back to him. He paid shipping to me and from me. And he claims that he paid $40 in shipping on eBay. And I believe that is possible. eBay gives you various choices, and if you make the wrong choice, then you pay a ton of money. So eBay shipping may be great and maybe not. I don't sell on eBay, and I don't ship on eBay. Now, if you are buying a baritone ukulele from Amazon, and you happen to be on a goat farm in West Texas, then your shipping charge, if you're a Prime member, will be nothing. Zero. You get 2-day shipping, as long as all of the people show up at work, and free shipping. Super. I love it. I really love it. Now, if you are an individual and carry this ukulele down to the post office or to UPS, you may get a shock when you try to send it. I chose and choose to sell ukuleles on Facebook Marketplace. And one of the reasons I do is because they have super shipping. If the ukulele weighs between 2 and 5 pounds, and that all sopranos and baritones fit in there, concerts and tenors, unless you load extra stuff in the package, they will all ship for $13.50. If you're shipping it from Maine to San Diego, Charleston, South Carolina to Seattle, Kansas to a goat farm in Texas, it's going to be $13.50. And I love that simplicity. So, I was working with somebody. He wanted to buy a baritone ukulele. And we agreed on the price. And I said, all you have to do is press the Buy Now button on Facebook Marketplace. They will give you your shipping options. You make the purchase, and it will zoom right to you. And I will get a shipping label. I put it on the package, and a couple of days later, you got your ukulele. I don't pay much money. I give the package over to my mailman when he comes at noon. Everything is smooth and sweet. But my goat farmer, I don't know why. They tried, they worked on it. I tried to talk them through it. They could not get Facebook Marketplace lined up so they could purchase off of it. And Facebook Marketplace won't work if you don't have the right kind of payment method. If you don't put the right information in, I'm sure they take most kinds of payment methods, but if you don't do it right, it won't work. And if you give them an incorrect shipping address or one that's questionable, it won't work. So finally I said, look, I hate to do this, but I will. I will accept PayPal under this condition, that you send it to me as a friend. If you send it to me as a business, I will lose lots of money on this transaction, and I don't want to do that. So he set it up, and we talked for at least a half an hour while he set this up and sent me the PayPal. And I said and he included the $13.50 shipping. And I knew in my heart that it was going to cost more than $13.50. But that's what we agreed on. So I get in my car, package up the ukulele. I package up the ukulele first, then get in my car, and I drive 2 miles to the post office to mail this baritone ukulele to the goat farmer in West Texas. And I go into my friendly post office. They know me as the ukulele man. And I slit the big baritone ukulele box underneath the little partition, and he weighed it every way, upside down, right side up. Now, I don't have to do that on Facebook Marketplace. All I have to do is tell him how much it weighs. He had to measure it 6 different ways, and the longer he measured it, the more I figured I'd have to pay. And sure enough, when he got through and typed in all the figures, he says this will cost $36 and something. So I take the package back and I said, thank you, I'm going to go try UPS. And when I went to UPS, it actually cost me more. The lady did the exact same thing. She brings out a tape measure. She measures it 100 different ways. And every time she did, I could just see the numbers going up. And sure enough, I ended up paying $36 and something. So the message is, you can get great deals on shipping, just like you can ukuleles. But you can also get terrible deals on shipping that will make you want to cry. So, if you want to sell your ukulele, it's worth the effort to sell it on Facebook Marketplace, where you can ship it for $13.50 in the US, 48, lower 48. And it will work as smooth as pie. If you don't set up the shipping account, you'll find that it takes you longer to sell your ukulele. You'll be able to sell it to people locally, but it will be very annoying because people outside of your area will see it and want to pay PayPal. And if you take PayPal and it's a big ukulele, you're going to pay. If it's a little ukulele, if it's just soprano and it's lightweight and it weighs about 2 pounds, you probably won't pay very much more than you would if you had mailed it on Facebook Marketplace. You might get by with $13 or $15 or something like that. But if it's a tenor, and especially if it's a baritone, you're going to pay a lot of money. And I don't like to do that. That cuts into my profit. So if you want to sell your ukulele, look into Facebook Marketplace. I think it is a great place to sell ukuleles. And for most experienced ukulele shoppers, this is probably not the place to go to buy your ukulele unless you know exactly what you want and are very particular and you come to my store and buy it directly from me. Thanks so much for watching the video.